Hey, what's up everyone? I'm JD Brown and welcome back to the I Love Vampire Novels YouTube channel. Today I am reviewing this book right here, Assassin's Blade by Melinda R. Cordell. I'm going to let you know how you can win this beautiful autographed paperback copy that I'm holding in my hands this week. And I'm going to announce a winner from one of our previous giveaways. So sit tight because all that starts right now. Book number 1 in the Dragon Riders of Fiorenza series by Melinda R. Cordell. This is a fantasy romance and it is a super cool story that takes place in a sort of fictional medieval version of Italy. And the book is kind of a reflection of the cultural changes that happened in Italy when the Catholic Church and the Pope sort of took over. However, our story is actually about our heroine on the cover here, 20-year-old Fia. Fia, ever since she was a little girl, has had a dream of being a dragon rider. Dragons exist in this world, and they are a very big part of everyday life. They're used as battle animals, similar to the way horses were used in the army. Fia's dream of becoming a dragon rider has one little issue. That is that Fia is a woman and women are not allowed to be dragon riders. However, when Fia was 12 years old, her father found a dragon who was wounded in battle. And so he kind of purchased this dragon and gave it to his daughter as a gift. And so Fia grew up rehabilitating this dragon and she ends up teaching it how to fly again. And so her and this dragon become really good buddies. And she uses the dragon to start a ferry service. She ferries people from city to city so that it doesn't take them as long as it would normally take on horseback or on foot. However, like I said, there is some pushback because women are not supposed to be dragon riders. So even though most of the noble men and women in Fia's city are happy to pay her for her service, they still kind of make fun of her and put her down for being a woman riding a dragon. In this world, women are supposed to be meek and submissive, and their one and only duty in life is to get married, bear children, and keep household. But Fia is the complete opposite of that. Fia is quite a stubborn firecracker who has absolutely no problem telling people to F off if they don't like her lifestyle. Now, in the past, Fia's rebellious attitude wasn't too much of a problem because she had her grandpa and her father sort of in her corner, protecting her and encouraging her to be a free thinker. However, that all comes to an end. Fia's city has been plagued by civil war. It is broken up into different factions. Her father was one of the 12 pillars of the city who tried to keep the peace, but that ends when her father is attacked by rebellious exiles who are seeking revenge on Fia's dad. And so her father ends up kidnapped, her grandfather ends up murdered in the process. Fortunately though, Fia's one saving grace is her grandmother. Fia's grandmother used to be an assassin. She is retired now, but Fia is determined to convince her grandma to help her rescue her dad. Of course, the problem is that her grandma is too old to go on her rescue missions by herself anymore, so they decide to team up. The idea is for Fia's grandmother to teach Fia everything she knows about being an assassin so that Fia can rescue her dad on her own. And there is a little bit of a love triangle in this story. So love interest number 1 is a man named Carmelo, and he is actually Fia's betrothed. Before he was kidnapped, Fia's father and Carmelo's father made a deal to form an alliance between their families, which of course was supposed to be solidified by the marriage between Fia and Carmelo. Now, Carmelo seems like a nice guy, and Fia feels like she could be content being his wife. The problem, however, is that Carmelo's father is a grade A misogynistic a-hole who has already threatened to whip Fia into submission several times just as soon as the wedding is finalized. And Carmelo just doesn't have any backbone. He refuses to stand up to his father and defend Fia. And for that reason, Fia is just really really not getting along with her betrothed right now. Option number 2 in this love triangle is a man named Salvi. Salvi is a farmhand who works for Fia's father, and he is also Fia's secret lover. However, the guy doesn't have a lot of money or, good standing in this city. So he's not really in a great position to go against Fia's father's wishes. And even though there are many times when Fia wishes she could just run away with Salvi, she also worries about how that decision could negatively impact her sisters and her brothers. So in order to care for her siblings, Fia decides not to make that rash decision. However, her heart is really torn between the romance that she wants to have with Salvi and her obligation to Carmelo. Now, I feel like there's a lot more going on underneath the surface. I feel like book 1 kind of just was the tip of the iceberg, and I think there's a lot more that is going to come to light in book 2. However, we don't have time to touch on all of that today, so I'm just going to go on to telling you guys how you can enter for your chance to win this copy of Assassin's Blade. But first, I'm going to announce a winner from last week's giveaway. So congratulations to Susan Barber. Susan, you are the winner of this book right here, In the Blood, book 1 of the Blood Royal Saga by Delia Remington. I will let you know after this how you can contact me to claim your prize. And to enter for your chance to win this copy of Assassin's Blade, all you have to do is leave a comment down below with the name of your favorite book or character by Melinda or Cordell. Or if Melinda is a new to you author, let us know that in the comments as well, and you will automatically be entered into this week's giveaway. And that's all the time I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this review. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to click on that subscribe button and bell icon down below so that you don't miss any of our future book review videos or giveaways. And I will see you again next week. Bye!